Hello. Gil Scott-Heron said in one of his records, the revolution will not be televised. And then someone else came and said they won't listen because they already know. And so what happens is they're going to have to suffer for themselves. Just like we had to suffer when our parents were trying to tell us something and we wouldn't listen. Well, for those who will listen, let's look at what this whole world is going through right now, because we have people playing one group against another, and the whole while what it's about is rich people keep getting richer, poor people keep getting poor, and there's starting to wipe out the middle class, if there's even what you call a middle class. And those middle class want to be like the upper class so much that they won't listen because they don't want to upset the status quo. But this is what's really going down. We have Europeans who are rich, are getting richer, and they have poor Europeans who've come to this country and they've gotten privileges and all kind of things and citizenship right away. And so therefore they think that they're better than the next person, okay? Not only them, Asians, and sometimes Latinos. But the way the company is, the company is running the world right now, everybody's feeling the pinch. And one of the things that you can find is that in European countries, they're telling black folks to go back to your countries. But in Africa, where Africans can't even cross borders, Europeans can cross borders and actually do business and get rich. And that's what the whole, I think, game is about. Trying to get rich off of Africa while keeping the dominant and the people who actually are the parents of all people on this earth, trying to keep them down. Now, a lot of people will get angry because I'm speaking something that everybody knows the truth. All you have to do is suggest reparations or suggest doing something for black farmers, and that is right there. I'm going to come to the crust. You won't do anything for black farmers after you stole their farmland, did not ever give them no 40 acres and a mule, and the little bit that they do have, you want that, because time and land is things that you will not get any more of. Okay? And so there are like 4 or 5 people that own over 2 million acres of land in the United States. Nobody never talks about that. You'll talk about the poor people and what they're not doing, but we never talk about what the rich are doing and what they are controlling. And you think that when you put a new president in office, things are going to change, but we have to learn to start controlling our congressmen, our legislature first. And then we need to get them into a point where they need to control the judicial branch, because they have gone completely off the rails. They want a piece of the American pie. See, the American pie is all about money. Okay? The UN, what they will call BRICS and all of the EU and all of that, they're the same thing. Okay? And I don't know why we even think that we can go to the UN, with our problems. We're just going to some people that's higher on the ladder, okay? None of them don't care about Africa, and if they give you a seat, they're not going to give you a seat of power. So we're going to have to do a lot of things for ourselves, but never give up on your dreams. Never give up. See, on the street, when somebody owe you money, you go get it. But all of a sudden, all the gangsters, you know, everywhere, where are all the gangsters at? Now that we know that they owe us money, let's go get them. No way. Because they paying, they're giving you a check. They're letting certain people on YouTube and these other platforms say anything they want. But let me say something, you know, and all of a sudden there's a problem. You looking to put any kind of strike on me because you don't want nobody to tell you the truth. You don't want nobody to say that they stole all of Africa's riches and resources. You can't steal all of it unless you destroy it. And I'm telling you like this. Africa, if you can't have your own country, do like a European thinks. He says if he can't have it, destroy it. Okay? See, because it's not going to be worth living there if you have to remain in the condition that you're in now. And now that you have some tigers and some lions that have grown, you know, to full-grown lions, and they are taking on whatever comes their way, and they are choosing a different path than the Western path, now it's a problem. How is it that somebody can take and try to assassinate somebody almost 20 times without no recourse? No, I don't see nobody else trying to get assassinated except for Trump. And you know, if you believe that's an assassination attempt, look at that in comparison to Malcolm X, MLK, okay, John F. Kennedy. It only took one try for them. But you know that Russia and China is mixed up in this, and so y'all have to walk a little softly, okay? I'm looking at things on a global scale. We don't want to pay attention to what's going on here in America. We don't want to look at slavery and how we still enslaved, because you know what? They can talk to us, they can punch our women, they can do anything to our men, and we won't say nothing, because the people that have the money and the power, y'all look at them as gods. And then you look at your master as gods. Okay? You think that little black book that they gave you is the it is the all that ends all. It's everything that you need. I've heard women say the only man they're gonna marry is Jesus. Well, good luck with that, okay? Because he gave you men on earth. And earth is where you're gonna stay. But let me tell you something. When a man doesn't protect his family, and his family doesn't have to be his nuclear family, whenever they hit or slap one of our own and we don't do anything about it, it says a lot about the men of our community. You can't go in anybody else's community and do that, okay? Today is just about common sense, okay? Look how you've been treated, okay? And look how long you've waited on things that you will never get unless you actually have to take it. You have to make people so uncomfortable that they say, give it to them. But you're not giving me anything, because everything that you are returning is what you stole. And this is all over the place. This is in Africa, Jamaica, Honduras, wherever you want to go. And the reason why you hate Haiti so much is because Haiti kicked y'all behind, okay? In Africa, they couldn't beat you, you know, your weapons, your firepower. But in Haiti, I don't know how they did it, but that's why they call us the first people on earth, intelligent beings, human beings. Too Far Enterprises.